On YouTube, welcome back to a new video. Now, if you are new here, my name is Henry Walker. I'm a full-time Forex trader. I teach people how to trade. I'm a full-time trader myself of 4 years now, and I also make videos to show you how simple trading really can be. So if you do enjoy the content here, make sure to subscribe by hitting that subscribe button below, as I am getting close to 100 subscribers now, so we are starting to see some growth with this channel. Make sure to like this video and also make sure to share this video as well so that other people can see this content as well. Don't just keep this to yourself, guys. So the topic of today's video: should you trade Forex full time? Now, I have my notes here and I'm going to get into some of the reasons why you should consider trading Forex full time, and probably why you shouldn't trade Forex full time as well, as it is very different to how a lot of people perceive it. A lot of expectations are often met with disappointment with this, as it can be slightly different to how you anticipate it to be, and I want to give you the most transparent view of what it is really like to be a full-time trader. So let's get into it. Okay, so I did actually record this video about a week ago, however I did not like how that video turned out, so I'm now redoing it. But the first thing that I want to touch on when it comes to trading Forex full-time is learn the goddamn skill. Now, when it comes to trading, for some reason, every single person who steps into this industry thinks that they do not need to learn how to trade, that somehow they are just going to be successful. They're not going to need to learn anything. They're not going to need to gain any new knowledge. That they will just put money into their trading account and then all of a sudden, boom, they're going to be on the road to a millionaire. Now, let me tell you, trading is probably one of the hardest industries to actually make money in, because the failure rate is so high. 90% of new traders blow up their account in the first 90 days of trading live. So, and that's actually a known statistic. So the failure rate in this industry is ridiculously high. However, so many people step into it thinking, oh, I'm just gonna, upload a couple grand into my trading account and I'll flip it into 20 grand. I'll flip it into 100 grand. Now, the reason for that is probably because of social media, because of this Instagram bullshit lifestyle. Everyone's now portraying, because everyone is now a trader on Instagram. Everyone's got their own signal services. So that's probably that part that a lot of people think that trading is something easy to step into. Believe me, it is not. There is a reason why you do not hear many people who are traders. So the true reality of trading Forex full time is that not many full-time traders actually rely on trading as their sole source of income. They will have multiple sources of income coming in. Now, the reason for that is because trading is so uncertain. You don't know when you're going to be making any money. You might not make any money for a day, a week, a month, maybe even 3 months, because you don't know what's going to happen. You could be in a drawdown for 2 months of where you make nothing. So if trading is your sole source of primary income, of where you have nothing else coming in other than trading, you might be a little bit fucked, to put it bluntly. So a lot of traders, full-time traders, have multiple sources of income coming in, whether that is through a business, something outside of trading, whether that is teaching people how to trade. That is why a lot of traders will become educators, because it is a more solid source of income coming in. It's more sustainable over the long term, because you've got that regular source of income coming in, and where if you don't earn anything from trading, well, you've got that source of income coming in from teaching people how to trade. So a lot of full-time traders will actually have many different sources of income coming in, of where it doesn't matter if they don't make anything in a month with trading itself. Now, a different reality to trading Forex full-time is that when you often see full-time traders, you'll see this high-pace, high-roller lifestyle of where everyone's screaming at each other. And that is typically if you work in a firm, if you work at an exchange, if you're in the pit, or if you are just typically working for a firm itself, you might be a little bit more high-paced. However, if you are a retail trader, of where you are trading your own money, you will be sat at your desk 90% of the time, and hopefully, if you are doing it right, it will be boring. Because trading is not something of where it's, got your anxiety really high, it's got adrenaline pumping through your veins, your heart's going 10 to the dozen because you don't know what's going to happen. If you are trading correctly and in a manner of where you are treating it like your business, you should be pretty bored 90% of the time, because you have an expectation for what is going to happen, because you have a trade plan in place, and all you are doing is literally trading that plan. You are waiting for the market to tell you when to enter and when to exit. There is nothing high pace, adrenaline rushing about trading if you are doing it correctly. Now obviously, depending on the size of your account, it could get your adrenaline pumping a little bit more. I mean, if you've got a 100 grand account and you're potentially looking at a 3% move, well, you might get a little bit more of adrenaline going, especially if that is moving against you. So in terms of trading Forex full time, it should not be high adrenaline. It should not get your anxiety through the roof. It should be pretty calm and pretty boring 90% of the time if you are doing it right. So while we are touching on the subject of money, if you want to go full time, hell, even if you want to go like part-time as a trader, you need to have a cushion of money set aside from your trading account. So you have your savings that will be invested into your trading account, but then you need to have additional savings on top of that. Why? Because as I said before, trading is uncertain. So you might not earn anything for 3 months. And if this is your sole source of income, you're going to need some money from somewhere. So you need to have a cushion set aside. This is where a lot of people go wrong with businesses. They think, you know what, I'm going to set up a business. Yeah, let's set a business up. And they set a business up and it doesn't earn anything. And then eventually it goes bankrupt, they run out of money. Why? Because they're having to take money out of the business to fund their living costs, to fund their living expenses, because they don't have any money set aside, because the average business doesn't actually turn profitable for, I think it's like 2 years or something. So you need to have money set aside, a cushion of money set aside to cover you, where if you don't earn anything from trading, you can take some money from that little cushion of money that you have already got saved up. Now this is my favorite point because I have had a lot of experience when it comes to this. Be prepared for people to tell you that you are fucking insane for wanting to do this. Because, as I said before, trading is an elite career. Not many people are successful at it. Not many people even dabble into it because of the high risk associated with it. And a lot of people in today's modern society see risk as a bad thing. Oh, you can't risk money. No, you need to, keep all your money, save all your money. Yeah, that's great, but how can you make your money work for you if you're not taking any risk with it? The only way to make real money is by risking it. I just think all the richest people in the world got to that point by risking what they had. Look at Elon Musk. Took everything he made from PayPal, plowed it into Tesla. You have to risk it. So when it comes to telling family and friends that you want to be a full-time trader, that you even want to dabble into trading, be prepared for some negative feedback. Now, don't get me wrong, if they are giving some negative feedback, if they are not, agreeing with you at first, you can't really fault them, because you're doing something no one really knows a lot about, because no one really, unless you're in the main cities, London for example, if you live in England, unless you are pretty much in London, you're not really going to know any traders. I mean, hell, even in Nottingham where I live, I probably know one trader. So they're very scarce and you don't really come across them all too often. This is why it's good to be online and you can interact and talk to different people, so you can actually get a bit of a conversation going with some traders. But as I said, when it comes to telling family and friends that you want to be a trader, you're probably not going to get the response that you was hoping for. Now, let's put this into perspective of if you wanted to be a guitarist and you turn around to your mum and dad and said, you know what, I hate my job, I hate where I'm going in life, I want to be a full-time musician, I want to be a guitarist. And they'll say, great, can you play the guitar? And you say, well, no. And they'll say, well, you're not going to be a full-time musician then because you don't know how to play it. So see, in that perspective of they're just going to have your best interests at heart, because they're going to obviously want to make sure that you are okay, that you do know what you are doing and what you're getting yourself set up for and what you're getting yourself involved in. So my advice to a lot of you, if you are considering doing this full time and you currently have a job, don't quit your day job. Learn the skill of trading, make sure you can actually do it, that you can actually make money from trading. So if you want to learn how to trade, check out fairexchangefx.com. I teach people exactly how to trade, how to make money from trading, how to become a consistently profitable trader. So go check that out. The link will be in the description. But you do not want to quit your day job, and that is for numerous reasons. As I've said before, with trading, it is uncertain. you don't know if you're going to be making money each week, each month. So you're going to want some form of money coming in. If not, try and set up more, like a different source of income to offset when you are not making money from trading. Also, if you are learning the skill of how to trade, definitely don't quit your day job because you don't know if you can even do it. So learn the skill whilst still working at your job and progressively get better at it to where you think, you know what, I could actually drop my hours down at my job. I could go part-time because I'm now making money from my trading account, and do it like that. Gradually decrease how much you are working at your day job, or if you hate your day job that much, go get a different job and learn trading on the side. So this is my best advice if you want to go full-time as a trader. Remember, this is just advice. Don't take it at my word, just take it as advice. So if you want to go full-time, if you want to get involved in trading, save up enough money to actually invest into a trading account. Then what you want to do is make your living costs so small that you are just barely living. You are living within your means, not above your means, within your means. As Gary Vee says, eat like shit. And then the money you are saving by eating like shit each month, put that into your trading account and grow your trading account even bigger. Learn the skill of trading. But what you want to do, once you have got good at trading, of where you know each year you can make an ROI of somewhere of 50 to 70%, you know your average ROI. What you want to do is compound the results, because you will see a much faster return once you start to compound the results. Because the funny thing with trading is, once you have learned how to make consistent profits, once you know how to become a consistently profitable trader, of where, as I said, you can make somewhere in the region of 50 to 70% each year, you're not doing anything different. You're not working harder. You're not doing anything different. But if you let the results compound in your trading account and you let the monetary value of your trading account grow, you're essentially getting a 60%, let's say you're earning 60% a year. You're earning 60% pay rise each year because you're allowing your trading account to grow. So if you start on 10 grand in the first year, you make 60%, you've made 6 grand in the first year. You then made 60% on 16 grand, and then 60% following that, and 60% following that. And eventually, them results will soon and quickly compound. And this is where you will be in a position to where you could go trading full time. And by that point, you've probably got other sources of income set up anyway. So what you want to do is learn the skill of trading whilst still at your day job. Eat like shit. Fund your trading account. Then let the results compound. I don't advise people to take the results that they have made from their trading account out of their account and spend it. My opinion is, if you want to be a successful trader, if you want to get to a position where you make your money work for you, fastest way to do that, don't spend the fucking results. Just let them compound, let them grow, and let your trading account grow. So hopefully this gave you a bit of a different perspective of if you should actually trade Forex full time. As I said, in my opinion, the best thing you can do is create other multiple sources of income to let your trading results compound, to get you into a position faster where you could potentially live off your trading account. However, as I said, I wouldn't recommend it because you want the results to compound, because you want to make your money work for you and you want to make your trading account as big as it can be. And by letting them compound, you are allowing that to happen. So if you want to get involved in Forex, do not go all in straight away. Actually learn the skill. Take the time to learn the skill and to be good at it to a position where you